Truthful Saturdays. Yes, I still got these braids in my head. And I made it. Yeah, her backpack's still in the back seat. God dang it. I don't even know where to start. Let's just say that I ain't getting no sleep. Work is getting done. Kids is being able to go to school. And right now, sacrifices. That's literally all that I can say is sacrifices. When I told my therapist, whom I chose to keep, because I told y'all when she be speaking the truth to me, I be having to go and look for the therapist because that's not what you're here for. You're here for support, not to correct. So when I told her everything that was going on, she was like, but what I hear is that you're progressing, that you're getting better, that you're finishing stuff, that you're not procrastinating anymore. And I was like, yeah, but I'm tired and I don't like this feeling. And when she told me, she was like, it really clicked in my head. She was like, you're only tired because you're stretching yourself into this new era, this new being that you're becoming, this new journey that you're finally pushing yourself to accomplish and to finish. That's why you're tired. You're tired because you're no longer in a comfort zone and you're stepping out on fear and you don't know what to expect. You can't predict the future and it's making you exhausted because you can't predict the future. And y'all, this woman told me, again, it's not about you and you can't control it. And I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I have been trying to control it. I have been making the decisions that benefits myself but doesn't benefit others. I have been saying things to benefit the other person, but only so that I can get the satisfaction of them telling me of how good of a person that I am and what I did and everything. So I was selfishly pouring into others because I automatically knew what I was going to get back in return. And so I was just like, that's something hard to deal with. That's something hard to sit down and settle with because it's true. Like everything about it is true. So one thing that I have been wrestling with and one thing that has been making me really feel lighter overall is about completely getting my hands off of it, completely allowing God to move, completely allowing myself to make decisions that's based on me not being exhausted, making decisions where I'm fully rested, making decisions where I'm not angry, making decisions where I'm not overthinking, making decisions that doesn't just benefit me, but truly thinking about the outcome of everyone that's involved. And it has been a lighter feeling for me, and it has been a more eye-opener for me as well because I have been able to accept the help. I have been able to accept that I am this awesome, amazing person and that everything aligns the way that it aligns and that I can do nothing about it. And it feels good. It feels good to not expect anything, but to continue my focus on becoming a cardiologist. And one of the things that I just recently did listening to the Secret to Success podcast is I sat down and I calculated what I want in the future. I calculated the mortgage that I want my house. I calculated the car note that I want for my Mercedes. I calculated Andre's about to turn 13. Jeremiah's about to turn 11. I calculated what if I'm going to be saving for a cash car for them, or if I'm going to be doing a car note for them. I calculated that. How much addition is that going to be onto my insurance because of them being a minor? I calculated that. I calculated what my increase in bills is going to be based off of the square footage for the house that I'm looking for, my electricity, my water, the area that I'm going to be in, the property taxes for that, the land taxes, if I'm going to just get land and build on a land, or if I'm going to move into inventory home to save because of what's being offered within that home. I calculated that. My life insurance, I calculated that. My children's life insurance, I calculated that. And so what it brought to my realization is that, and one of the things why I love podcasts and reading, y'all, social media and music should not be the only thing that trains your mind. You also need to get you into a good book. You also need to get you into some good podcasts that speaks life into you, and that's about people that has actually went through and traveled the journey that you're trying to get to. In order for you to be successful on the future, on the journey that you're trying to get to, you need to be able to build that foundation. And in order for you to build that foundation, you need to be able to listen to the people that traveled that journey, so that way you're not making those same mistakes. It's not you copying them. It's not you comparing yourself to them. Not at all. But it's about you being aware of how much sacrifice it's going to take. Y'all, when I looked at what I'm going to have to do to become a cardiothoracic surgeon, I was like, good God. Not only the perseverance, but the focus, the dedication, the not going out all the time, the not being able to go to all my friends' events all at the same time, the missing out on the family reunions, missing out on a lot of things because I have to know myself. I have to be able to have that trust. I have to be able to run that team successfully to be able to save that life. So when I did that, I was like, okay, we have to do a mind shift, because I'm asking for all these things, but when they come, if I haven't internally changed, it's still not, something's still going to feel missing when I'm there. I'm still not going to be able to be good with my finances. I'm still not going to be able to be good and be able to align with everything that's for me. I'm still not going to be able to accept the type of criticism, to grow, to expand in that area. So I definitely have to get to that place and get to that shift in mentality in order to be there. So that's one of the things that I would say to everyone that listens, to everyone that follows for this week, is when you're looking at that journey, when you're focused at what's ahead, what foundation do you have? What plan in place do you have? And what village, what community do you have? Because even though I know you want to do it alone, even though I know you're this beautiful, this awesome person, you can't. You can't do it by yourself. It will stress you out mentally, physically, and emotionally. So get you a team, get you a foundation, change internally, and it will automatically pour out externally to those around you.